Very good morning, folks. It's been a while. Hello, I'm back again. Just had a quick break there from YouTube, just to get my head back together again. Right, we've got 10 minutes to go, folks, before the washing's finished, and then I can go and hang it out, and then we're going to go for a little stroll just to sort of around about the area where I live. We'll show you the sort of the foresty area. I think I've shown it to you before, but still the magpies haven't gone for the gold coins, folks, that I've left lying about for them. So. Well, we're going to have a little nosy about the that area, have a little walk about today, see what's going on. But got to hang the washing out first, folks. That's today's most important task. Right, folks, we are out for a little stroll in the area that I live now. I've noticed straight away there's a house for sale up there somewhere, folks. And when I bought my flat, I bought it for £37,500. This was back in 1993. I think they're now worth about £90,000. So when I come to sell, should be round about that sort of area. Nice little profit. Thank you. Folks, Nursery Road. Right, folks, here we are at the start of Anton Drive. Now, there used to be a house just over there. It was called Anton House. It used to be for people with sort of special needs, but they've knocked it down, and it's now just, well, blocks of flats now. Same with the old dairy over there. There used to be an old dairy. That's now just flats as well, folks. So everything's just getting gentrified. As will this bit here, I reckon. In another 100 years' time, all this will be knocked down, and we'll all just be sort of sheltered housing and bungalows, and gentrification will be taking place again, no doubt. Folks, this is these are the woods right behind me here. Now, these are the woods that you can see from Spiz HQ all the way up here. Now, as you can see, they've tried to sort of reinforce the wall. There's a wall behind here, but all this ivy is just taken over. There was a bit of a mudfall here a little while back where loads of trees and earth came falling down. I think it might actually have been around about here, because all the trees, they're all leaning over at a really peculiar angle. So one of these days, folks, let's hope not too soon, that is this all going to fall down, man? Who knows what's going to happen? Because behind me here we have loads of we've got squirrels, woodpeckers, magpies, wood pigeons, blackbirds, foxes. We've heard foxes actually behind there fighting, or geckling as they call it. That's what they call it when they do that. Look at these old sort of thin, well, like redwood sort of trees almost at the back there. Look at them. Let's go and have a close up. Wow. And so just above, right at the top of this hill, there are actually more houses that live perched up there. You can see them. There's my block of flats just there, folks. In fact, you might be able to see Spiz HQ just poking out there. Yes. So the old sort of wall starts here. This is the old original wall right here. Look at this. This goes all the way along, and they had to build that new wooden sort of, the palisades and all that bit there were all started caving down. So I don't know if they're going to do anything with this, because this looks like it's starting to buckle a little bit as well, folks. So goodness knows what they're going to be doing with all this. But again, as you can see, it's all sheltered housing and all these houses. I mean, living in these houses here, I would be scared with all these overhanging trees and everything. Just love the kind of willow kind of tree. A couple of willows here. Lovely. Right folks, here we are then on Nursery Road. Now this used to be an old nursery, funnily enough. It used to be owned by a place called Kroll's, which is right down at the very end there. They used to have, this whole place used to be cedar trees and olive trees and all sorts of weird and wonderful sort of trees would line this whole area. So this is why this is called Nursery Road. Obviously, once again, they've just built houses and things here. But again, in a few generations time, folks, I reckon that one there, especially that one, that's the one I live in, that's going to be knocked down, folks. They're all going to be down and it's all just going to be sheltered housing. I mean, my generation, when we get to 90 or whatever, we're not going to want stairs to go up, are we? We're going to want nice flat bungalows, so we're going to want things like this to live in. So I reckon that's what's going to happen, folks. Now then, let's go and inspect Jag's washing today. What should we give this out of 10? It's pretty pathetic now. Look at it, folks. I think that only deserves possibly a 3 out of 10 on the hanging up ometer. Not very good at all, I'm afraid. Sorry. So, folks, still no news from work. I know the government said maybe the 24th of August that some sort of pubs and clubs and restaurants and stuff are opening up again, but bingo. Still no affirmation really. There are clubs down south that have opened up again and they seem to be doing okay, so hopefully, I know Scotland's a little bit behind England, sort of catching up, but hopefully we just got to give it another few weeks, folks, and we'll be back to work hopefully very soon, because honestly it's just starting to, you know, it really is, the world is starting to spin at crazy angles. I must admit, folks, we just need to get back to doing some sort of normality, just some sort of normal routine work. I know it must be. Is this what retirement's like, man? My God, surely not. It can't be that boring. Okay, now I know there's people out there who have got the money to relax and go and cruise and things, but for the likes of us average people who don't have that sort of money saved up or whatever, you know, it's going to be a very difficult retirement sort of period in our lives, isn't it? As I was saying, that's why we don't want any sort of steep steps. We just want nice, flat, easy to keep sort of bungalows. There's going to be no Spiz HQ. Spiz HQ will have to go. Everything will just have to go, man. There's no way I can keep all this stuff. You know, within the next 20 years, this will all have to go, man. I just can't keep it all. There's just going to be no room. I'll just have to go. You know, from the simple fidget spinner to the boxes, to everything that I like, to all those little bits and pieces, all my knickknacks and everything. They'll all have to go, man. All the clothes that I don't really wear anymore. There's loads of those that I hardly wear. I mean, all you see me wearing is the same as t-shirts nowadays, and shorts. Really, that's about it. And my work uniform, and that is about it. So it's yeah. And of course the mask. We all need the mask as well. Mine's an Adidas mask. This is the Darth Vader style mask. So we've been told we don't have to wear them at work. Well, there's like an option where you can wear them, but I mean I think I probably will to start with. Obviously not when I'm calling the bingo. I can't do it. I can have it hanging coolly off one ear like this. You know, that's the cool way to wear it. But when I'm walking around getting that change, it'll have to be like yeah. Hello there, how are you? How are you? Yes, can you see if I'm smiling or not? It's impossible to tell, isn't it? So I'll get one with a big grin on it. So yeah, it's peculiar times are ahead of us, folks. I'm talking about peculiar times, it is now 10:51, thanks to my new digital watch that I have started to wear, I must admit. Fantastic. Okay, thank you, folks. Well, folks, I wasn't going to tell you this, but I might as well, I suppose, but the reason I've not had any videos on for the last week or two is that I've not been keeping too well, really. I mean, I'm okay, but it's just you know, old age, really, isn't it? Sort of thing, catching up with you slowly but surely, and just my past sort of catching up with me, really. So what we've got to do, though, just got to take it nice and easy, and just take it, just chill and not be running around like I used to be able to. I've got to remember, I'm not 18 anymore. I'm 57 now. Come on, Jack, calm down. You're 57. You can't go running around gallivanting all over the place like you used to do. So yeah, just got to take it a bit easier from now. Not that, I mean, is it possible to take it any easier? Is it? Come on, I mean, I'm too laid back as it is. But yeah, so but we'll get there, folks. Within the next couple of weeks, we'll find out what's been niggling away at me, and we shall let you know. I mean, you are my subscribers after all. You're half my life, folks. You know, I do these videos for you, so you have to know these things. I'll have to tell you what's been going on. So I need to keep you in the loop. I mean, where is he all of a sudden? Where's he gone? He was here for like years and years, and all of a sudden he disappeared. But don't worry, folks. No, I will be coming back and making more home-based sort of videos, shall we say? We're going on about things like men's health care, skin care, for example. You know, when you get old, how to look after your skin properly, and what to do about that bald patch and all that grey hair. And the grey hair's creeping in. Oh, wheesh, Jag, honestly, right? And you know what? I really do need to get back to work. That's the trouble. I need to get back to work and get some exercise as well. I'm really missing out on doing a lot of exercise, I must admit. All that running around I used to do, dear oh dear. I know I said I've got to take it easy, but you know, still got to get out and about and do stuff.